have a Bert Show family member, a staff member that says she hates the way she looks, okay? We're going to have to change that in just 1 second. But before we even get into that, our producer, Amber, tough day yesterday, man, and did the right thing by taking the day off.
Yeah, I was going to come inside. I was going to come to work that day yesterday, but I took my best friend's advice because it started to hit me late that night, the night before last. And it was like around 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, mom's birthday. And for new listeners, my mother passed away last October. So this is my first birthday without her earthside. And it was a tough one. I was like, I'm going to go to work. It's going to be fine. Because the best part about the job that we have here is that it's a fun job. And the people that we work with are silly and on good time. So sometimes when I come to work, I often forget about the crap that's going on outside these walls.
That really is the beauty of what we do, man. 4.5 hours, you have to focus on having fun, right? And if you had a desk job or you're behind a computer all day, it would be really difficult to try to sort of compartmentalize those thoughts. But when we do what we do, you sort of have to be in a great mood, right?
Well, yes. And it's a built-in distraction. So it's like a good thing and a bad thing, just depending.
Yeah. Just yesterday, it was a bad thing because it's just because it's such a happy place to be. I did not want to bring everyone down by randomly crying. The Bert Show's real funny. I didn't want that to be the case, so I decided to take that time off because I text Cassie like 8 o'clock the night before because I really was coming in. I set my alarm and everything, but I realized I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a good idea to take the day off because you would bring us all down, which I don't think would have happened anyway. What I was referring to is this is when you take a mental health day, right? And I think for the longest time that people have felt guilty about doing that, so you try to grind it out. And this is exactly the time you're supposed to take one of those.
And this is the first job I've ever had where they actually gave a crap about my mental health. I've never had any bosses or whatever we call each other. I've never had that type of feeling at any job I've ever worked at. And to the point where I felt comfortable enough to even text Cassie and ask her for that favor. I wasn't even worried about her saying no. Any other job I had, I wouldn't have even done the ask.
I was really touched yesterday also, and I'm kind of bragging on this staff a lot lately for good reason. They're good people. Like right after we found out that you weren't going to be in here, all of a sudden a group text started going on like, hey, let's send her out to dinner tonight with her dad. We'll all pitch in and we'll try to distract her. So I thought that was really cool of the entire staff yesterday. I think Mikey was the one that started that. Jackson started that yesterday?
Jackson sent me a text message and I was like, what? And then of course when I was trying not to cry, that made me cry.
Let it out. Well, you seem better today. You seem okay.
I am.
Okay.
We missed you.
I missed y'all too, man.
Yeah, for sure. We love you having your spirit here. But what is this about you hating the way you're looking?
Man, so I am a female. And a lot of us are just mentally, there's things going on inside of us. We're constantly comparing ourselves to the people, whether we want to admit it or not, in different ways. But for me, it's a physical thing. I am also single. I'm a lesbian. And so the thing, dealing with dating, one of the reasons why I haven't wanted to do it is because I'm not happy with my physical appearance. When I moved to Los Angeles to chase my dream many years ago, I got super depressed. It's really expensive. I was by myself. Everyone I knew and loved was here in Atlanta. And you guys weren't even on iHeartRadio yet, so I had to leave you guys behind too.
And that's an intimidating place, LA. I mean, you got to look a certain way, you got to act a certain way, and all of those ways are fake.
No, facts, because one of the things about the whole situation is that even shopping in Los Angeles is hard. Here, we've got the Plato's Closet where you can probably get some used clothes or whatever, but the gently used clothes there are like size 0s and 1s. So I couldn't even find like used clothes for fatties because they didn't exist. It's like,
you can start it.
Yeah, can you take this out about 17 inches? And so I moved back here and I was able to find my clothes and stuff, but because I couldn't afford a lot of the amenities in LA, I stayed home a lot. I ate a lot. I was home a lot. And so I gained a lot of weight. And I am currently in the throes to losing that weight, but it's a very difficult journey because mentally it's like it's even harder mentally than it is physically. And so when we did the segment, it was a couple of weeks ago when Abby and Mikey, apparently your lover. I missed a great show yesterday.
He's not my lover. We cleared that up on air yesterday.
No. Like Mikey said, points across.
Is it?
But Mo was there to show them how to properly lift the weights for the weight competition they had to see who was the strongest between Mikey and Abby.
And Mikey won?
Barely.
Hey, no, a W is a W.
He's got to win. He's got to win.
Wait, because I was out that day. How much did he win by? Because you were just doing it by bench press, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think we got up to about 110 or 115 pounds, and that's where Abby couldn't get it all the way up, but Mikey did.
I think she got to 95, didn't you?
I got to 95.
Abby was right
Good for
behind him.
you.
Yeah.
Right?
No, pound for pound?
Yeah. For sure.
Great. Squat competition is next.
Oh, your legs are definitely stronger, sis. I feel that. So here's my thing. So I was watching Mo help Abby and Mikey on the technique and how to, he's using words. I'm like, oh, snap. He knows what he's talking about. And so I low-key was watching them and Jackson's filming it and I got like inspired. I'm like, this man knows what he's talking about. And the thing about Mo is I look up to Mo even before I worked here. And he's an inspiring man. So I was like, what is happening?
Are you crying? There's no crying in weightlifting.
You want to bet?
Here it is. I've been there.
What is this salty discharge?
You've been very emotionally charged the last couple of days.
Yeah.
You got all the excuses in the world.
Seriously, so just embrace it and don't apologize about it.
So he's really good at what he does. So I've been listening to his podcast In the Moment for a while, and he's shared his journey with weightlifting and boxing and all those kind of things, and seeing him doing it and the way he was explaining things to Abby and Abby and Mike, I was like, ooh, maybe he can give me a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of knowledge on how to better myself. Because the best thing about Mo is that when he's going to help you out physically, you can't help but get a little of that mental, emotional charge as well. So I was wanting to ask Mo if he could help me on my weight loss journey, not even weight loss journey, just getting in shape to where I can walk up the stairs and not die.
Mo, can you prevent her from dying?
I think I can. Well, first, thank you. I appreciate your kind words, and I would love to.
That means the world to me, man.
I'm excited about this. I would love to do this. I just want you to just write down your goals for me, and I'll take it from there. We'll get together. We'll make this happen.
All right. Help me get sexy, bro.
There's nothing I love to do more.
Yeah, and sexy doesn't have anything to do with weight.
Well, of course,
okay?
of course.
All right. Yeah, you're in good hands with this man.
I think so, too.
I got you covered. Let's do it.
All right, so when are you going to start this? Because I think there has to be a start date.
Yeah.
Or you can
Absolutely.
put it off and put it off and put it
I'll
off.
tell you this, Mo's schedule is definitely more busier than mine. So it's really on him because my schedule is so open.
Well,
I'm good.
You just let me know if you want to work out alone, and then we can figure out the times that are best for you. But if you want to work out with me, I'll tell you when I work out, and we can do it either way.
All right, cool.
Because I work out every day, so the schedule is not a problem.
All right, sweet.
God, that sounds exhausting.
The Bert Show.